Hello. In this short video, I'm going to present EATS, which is a tool for the environmental assessment of school meals. The purpose of EATS is to quantify the carbon and water footprint of a school meal in order to create sustainable menus. Current food systems have a very big impact on the environment. 70% of freshwater withdrawals are used for irrigation. And excessive water use leads to a number of negative consequences, amongst which soil erosion and desertification. On top of this, food systems are responsible for 24% of greenhouse gas emissions globally. But not all types of food have the same environmental impact. By looking at this graph, we can see that there are very significant differences between different food types. For instance, the production of 1 kilogram of carrots produces the same emissions of driving a car for 0.3 miles, but when looking at beef, this equals to 72 miles. For this reason, not only the way we produce food needs to become more sustainable, but also the way we select our food, and we believe schools have a very important role in promoting the transformation of our food culture. So this is why we have developed EATS, but how does it work? As you can see on the screen, in order to use the tool, you need to insert for each recipe the following information: name of the meal, number of portions according to the recipe, and cooking procedure, such as cooking appliance and time. Then, for each ingredient, you need to insert the name, the country of production, and the weight in grams. If the food item comes from outside Europe or the country of production is unknown, you can select the option World. When all this information has been inserted, the tool will calculate the carbon and water footprint of one portion of the meal, and by clicking on Plot Graphs, it will produce 3 graphs, the first 2 showing the contribution of each ingredient to the carbon and water footprint, and the third showing the contribution of each phase to the carbon footprint. It would be very useful for us to find out what schools and catering companies think about this tool. For this reason, we would like to ask you to try and use it and to fill in a short survey to give us some feedback. There are 2 types of surveys, one for catering companies and one for schools, available on these links and in the comments below. That's all. I hope this was interesting, and I would like to thank you very much for your attention.